Hi everyone, I wanted today to show you how to create some containers to go within a drawer unit. So mine is the Alex drawer unit from IKEA. It's the sort of narrower but longer, wider drawers, and I was struggling to find ways to organise stuff in them, so I created these boxes that fit perfectly in there, and you can get 8 of this size within each drawer. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to show you how to make them. And there's not a lot of space, there's maybe about this much space, you know, to sort of move them around, but they fit really well, and I'll show you that as well when we're done here. I'll just show you the drawer. One I've done already. So you'll need some cardstock, and although this says paper on the pad that I got it in, it is more like cardstock, so you'll need something more than paper. You need it to be somewhat sturdy, but it doesn't need to be super chunky because it's going to be in a drawer anyway. And I've just used some pattern paper that I had from a I think it's a Hobbycraft, their own sort of brand of 12x12. You will need 12x12 for this, and I've got 8 pieces that I will tell you the measurements on in a minute. 8 pieces for the 8 sections, 8 dividers, drawer dividers, maybe that's what we call them. So this measures 12 inches, 12 by 9 3/4 inches. So 9 3/4 inches by 12. And all you're going to do when you've cut that out is you're going to score it at 2 inches all the way around, and that will give you the side of your box. So I'm just going to do that on my hoogie board. If you've got the 12x12 score pen, you could use that. If you've got Stampin' Up's scoreboard, can't remember what it's called now, but one of them, that will work as long as you've got it long enough. You can even use the smaller ones, but they you know, obviously because they're not 12x12, you're going to find that it's going to be, you'll have to move your card up to score the longer bits, if that makes sense. So we've scored that. I'm not sure if you can see the scoring on that. So now I'm just going to get this out of the way. I'm just going to fold all the sides in. And I decided to use this for my pens and alcohol markers, that's the word, because I haven't found a proper solution for that. I'm just going to get this back. Got some sticky on my desk, so, and I've got a mess on there. There you go. Now what you're going to do is in the corners here, you're just going to cut up one bit, doesn't matter which one you do, on the score line. Just cut up to where the score lines intersect, and then you're just going to cut slightly at an angle here, so that you've got this little piece that you can chuck away. And you're going to do that all the way around. So I'm going opposite, so I'm doing these two and these two. So I'll just do that now. And then cut the corner away. And again on this one. If you've got a larger pair of scissors, it does make it a bit easier for you. Oh. Interference from the equipment. And they don't have to be even either, they don't have to be the same size. Oh, can't get that off. Right, so you should have a piece that looks something like that. So all I'm going to do now is, because these are sitting in the drawer and they're not going to be Like if you were making this as a box to send to someone, I would put the adhesive on the little flap thing and put that on the inside of the box so that you've got this lovely flush corner. Honestly, it doesn't matter, and I actually preferred not having this, although you can stick this down, not having this edge on the inside of the box or divider. So I'm going to make it really easy on myself. I'm going to line up the box edge like so. So instead of putting the flap on the inside, like you would normally if you were making a box to send to someone, you would do that. But because he's going in a drawer, I'm just going to put the flap on the outside, and I'm just going to use this magical stuff called sellotape. Ta-da! And just stick a piece on there. That easy, right? Like a monkey could do this. And I'm going to do that all the way around. Honestly, you don't need it any more than that. And I'll show you why in a minute. You can stick them this way if you like, and then just slightly under if you prefer to have them all, you know, in case you don't want this bit doing that. This bit doing that? Yeah, that's good English, Janene. So we could go like so. Now honestly, don't take that long to make. Once you've done, you know, do it kind of like a conveyor belt thing, whatever that, you know what I mean, where you cut all the pieces out first. Ooh. It's running away. Cut all the pieces out first, then score all of them, and then do this bit, you know, cut all the corners out, da, da, da. So there you go, that's it. So you're going to make 8 of these. I will finish making all 8 and I'll put them in the drawer and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be back in a minute. Hi guys, so I was going to make some more and show you what they look like in the drawers, but I thought I may as well show you the ones I've already made. And here you can see how they just fit perfectly. There's 8 of them. This is the drawer all the way out, so there is this tiny, if you just sort of shimmy this along, there's, if I move that back, I'm all over the place. that's the space you're going to have left. So I just moved them all along to the front, and there you go. And I've got all sorts of stuff in here. May as well show you. I've got like flowers and leaves, like, what are these things called? Enamel dots, those kind of things in there, bling stuff, sequins. I have got another video on how I store these, but I have got some Stampin' Up ones that come in their own little thingy. You know, just other doodads. Some like vintage, what I call vintage tub. What do you call it? Like threads and crochet ribbon and stuff like that. And then, what's that stuff called? Can't think. That stuff. And then I actually have another drawer the same way. So this has just got ribbon, some butterflies, some washi tape. I have 2 with washi tape. One just holds my Stampin' Up stuff, just so that I know the difference, even though I kind of know the difference anyway. And then one with other brands, you know, just ones I've bought over the years. And then this has got all my Alpha Step, what are they called? Stickers. This is like Halloween and Christmas, so you can do it however you want, but that's basically the drawer, like little drawer dividers that I made. And like I say, you can get 8 in here, and I'm going to use them for my pens and my alcohol markers. That I thought they'd fit really well, and being 8, you could divide them up by colours, you could divide them up by brand, however you want to do it. So what I'll do is I'll get the others made, and if I have a chance I will come back and just show you what it looks like with all the pens in it, because that's the whole purpose. So yes, there you go guys. Just see this one again, just so you've got another view. So yes, so if I manage to get all of it done and then refilmed the end bit, then you'll see the ones with the markers in it. If not, it's quite easy to explain. For example, I take these out of here and just put all my pens in. Oh, and when you drag it out, this is the same box. They just sit in there. They're not stuck in there or anything. And then you just organise your stuff however you want. Ta-da! See you in the next video, guys. Bye! Hi everyone, me again. So before I do say goodbye, this is all the boxes made up. As you can see, they're all just sat in the end. I just thought I'd show you, there's one pen in there, how easy they are. This is the drawer unit. And I just thought I'd show you how easy they just pop in there. So they're in there. I've divvied out all the markers I own. I think that's all of them, I hope. Anyway, so I've got one Pitt pen. I genuinely still don't really know what to do with it, but I like the colour. These are my Cricut markers. My Tim Holtz distress markers. I will take them out of that container. My Zig clean brush, clean colour real brush markers. I'm going to do the same, take them out of the container. These are some double-ended markers that my husband bought me. They actually worked really well. Sharpies. These are all my pro markers. And my, what are these? Copics. I much prefer the Copics, but I love my pro markers. So I may, because I've got so few of like this kind, and like there's not many Sharpies and the, you know, this set of markers as well, I might sort of combine those two together, and then I've got sort of, and put this guy, say with that, or just leave it with my Copics, I'm not sure. And then that way I can use the front four to divide up, say, my Copics into two, you know, colour waves, and then the pro markers into two colour waves. Or I might combine them. I don't know if I can do that. My OCD is going to kick in with that side of it. So, yeah, I might not. I might just try and divide up the colours I think would work, you know, make sense together, like greens and blues and things like that. So yeah, so that's it. Really easy to make these boxes. Oh, and when I was saying about cutting the corners out, honestly, don't bother. I remembered afterwards, because it's been a while since I've actually cut them out, since I've done them. So you see how I said to you to cut this corner bit out? You honestly don't need to. Let's see if I can find one, then I have done it. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. I've not bothered cutting this, and it just, because of the way you're sticking it, it just works perfect. If you need that angle cut out of here, if you want to put it on the inside so that it comes together better, but you honestly don't need it for this. So don't worry about it. Don't bother doing it, because again, nobody's going to see that. So there you go, guys. Hope that was helpful. I'll just run through. I've moved some of the drawers around. May as well show you quickly my embossing powders. Some of them are in these little Systema containers, and these are just other boxes, but honestly there's so little in there, the box is almost too big, so, and it takes up more room. Although you will get 10 of these are just from Wilko's, all running like so. You'll get 10 of them in there, so that's an idea if you want to store something else in them. And then if I just come down here, I've moved now the others, all my embellishments. I moved them a few drawers down, that's all. So on these they have like a shallower drawer. So this is these three are the narrow ones, and then these are the deeper ones. And actually the only thing that didn't fit in the narrow ones when I put these in was these containers. Because I think if you saw previously, I had the sequence one in one of the little what do you call them, little divider things in the back here where the sequins were, but it didn't fit, so I actually squashed the box a bit. Whoops! So just be aware of that. But the actual boxes will fit in both the narrower, shallower drawers and the deeper drawers. So I hope that was helpful. Just a short video. Well, I don't know how much I've waffled, but shortish video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! For real this time. Bye!